Hi, I'm Barry John. Welcome back to Let's Play Descent Vertigo. I have two co-pilots and I'll let them introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Laylite, level design aficionado.
I'm Minecraft Holmes, history buff.
And no more lava! There's no lava here!
Ah, yes. So what makes this a living catacomb exactly? Actually, yeah, that's a question. Is this the living water that is in a catacomb, or is it a living catacomb that just has water in it?
I mean, if it was a living catacomb, wouldn't it be using, like, that green tile set from the end of Descent 2 that I,
yeah, or
liked
the
so much?
meat walls. So I guess it's just living water then, which is fair because water is just so important to a lot of life as we know it, at least.
Yeah.
Except for robotic life.
Now, hitting that switch actually turns this particular section of water transparent so that you can fly through it.
I mean, maybe it, like, gets rid of a grate behind it or something.
Probably.
Wow.
Whoa, that's a...
Back 'em up, people.
Just hanging out
Stop
at the,
tailgating.
at the Claw group. Just having the book club meeting.
Yep.
Wow, that hostage door is tough. Just took that missile like it was nothing.
Yep. But time to replenish some of my mega missiles that I used last time.
So the robots are keeping these people hostage?
Yep.
Well, I
one
mean,
of
they
those
want to
robot
unionize
operations.
for the 30-hour work week, you know. So they need a bargaining chip. I'm not even sure the manual really explains why they're being kept hostage. I think they... Honestly, I kind of feel like the hostages kind of just barricaded themselves in so that the killer robots couldn't get to them.
That's, I mean, to be fair, the hostages are pretty much a holdover from Descent 1, where you were still going through the classic PTMC mines, and you were specifically told, oh, hey, by the way, you know, there are hostages in these mines, you should rescue them.
It'll look really good in your performance report.
Yeah. Now, the thing I like about this level here is that there's a lot of switches, there's a lot of double backs, and there are there's two blue doors and two yellow doors that you could fly through, which gives you options for going to where you need to go.
Yeah, we do like these rebound shots with the smart missile. It's just kind of hard to figure them out ahead of time unless you have an idea of where enemies are supposed to be.
Well, now we know why it's the living catacombs. Look, there's grass.
Okay, yeah, here we go. So that's just basically a lake with waterfall behind us, and now this is the grassy section. At least it's not a grassy knoll.
Though that does beg the question, why is there grass underground?
Oh, you know, they must just have the UV lamps. That must be what those are.
Yeah.
Or it
Yeah,
could
maybe
be
this is a
moss.
particularly interesting kind of moss. And they're, they're just doubling up on the mine. You know, you already have this whole mine all cleared out. You might as well use it for something.
I think the French use parts of the Maginot Line to farm mushrooms nowadays.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and you can use your caves to store cheese to keep it nice and fresh, too. So, maybe they're just, growing moss or something. Okay, I'm gonna have to get in there from the right angle there. Grab that yellow key and make it out.
Well, if you go in through the other blue door, you actually have to do a long double back to get to here. But if you backtrack a little bit, come in through that red door, or so the blue door in the main room, then you can cut straight to the yellow key.
Yeah, I guess if you went the long way, then all those enemies would get to keep shooting you through those arrow slots.
Yep. But, you know, knowing me, let's do both. Let's rack up my score.
Well,
Oh,
I guess that'll
are.
make the escape easier then. I don't know where you have to go yet, but they'll probably make you fly like 3 loop-de-loops before you can make it to the exit.
Sorry, there's actually 3 blue doors.
Yeah, so I guess, yeah, those blue guys don't actually have a helix cannon, but I guess they're, like, supposed to be firing fast enough that it resembles it, at least, is the idea.
Yeah, because there is a difference between when enemies use the same guns that I do and when enemies use, a close enough version, shall we say?
Yeah, that seems like the machine gun single pellet at a time version of the helix cannon. Thank goodness they don't have the full 5-shot spread. That could be kind of nasty.
It could be. Part of me actually almost wants to see that.
I'm sure there's a mod for it. There's a mod for everything. We can still hear that thief bot. Yeah, there he is. It's a good enemy at making you feel nervous, too. Because you're not quite sure exactly how he's going to get you. But yeah, I guess this difficulty's a good balance of keeping things tense without making it just so that you get instantly destroyed by all these sniper RNs all over the place.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I picked...
You keep saying sniper RNs, and I keep thinking registered nurse, because that's what my mom was.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Thiefbot is stuck.
AI
His AI
bug.
is stuck. Come on, Thiefbot. There we go.
Thus proving that humans will always be superior over machines, or at least unpatched machines.
Mm-hmm. But no, RN doesn't mean registered nurse. Oop,
Also, I think I've been calling them RNs this whole time. I think they're like NGs or something, but I can't even remember. Not like the game ever explains it.
No. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, please do not take a smart mine full of ammo to the face. You lose 84 shields in the process. But there's something hidden down there, so... Oh, just a shield power-up.
I am having a hard time telling whether that ambush closet was triggered by you going down there to get the shields or just by flying forward.
I was by flying forward.
Yeah, I figured something like that probably wouldn't be optional.
But that's a yellow key grabbed. Let's go for the yellow door. And if I wasn't able to trigger that switch down the long hidden corridor, basically I'd have to go through the yellow door at the very top of that primary room and then double all the way back here in order to get to the hostages.
Yeah, so this is one of those level names where it has water in it. The living part is questionable. But let's go over to Catacombs. Like, does this feel like Catacombs to you? Because I feel like they've got, like, too many large rooms for it to be Catacombs, right?
I always felt that Catacombs implies that they are also crypts.
Yeah, I mean, there's, like, the famous Paris Catacombs, right?
Right, that's what I was thinking of. It's like, if you can call something a catacomb without it being a crypt, it's the first I've heard of it.
Yeah, I think, when I think of Catacombs, I definitely think of just, like, tunnels, especially with low ceilings. And, like, obviously lots of dead ends.
Right, but I also think of the bones in the walls.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I guess that's, like, this is, like, a really academic distinction, is, like, where do you draw the line between catacombs and, sepulchers?
Well, sepulchers have more of a religious connotation.
Ah, okay. Well, I'm glad we have a history buff on our side, then.
Mm-hmm. So you saw the level exit there.
You gotta clear those mines out before you do the reactor?
Well...
Go ahead.
I was going to say, like, the exit door doesn't open up until the reactor blows. So at this point, it's just a matter of not having that spawner spawn unduly while my back is turned.
Yeah, like, the only target that you have to destroy absolutely 100% in any descent level is the reactor. That's it.
Is the thief bot.
Well, that too.
Well,
the reactor is the one that PTMC wants you to destroy. The thief bot is the one that you want to destroy.
Well, I meant more that you're going to be traveling through a narrow space full of mines in a short period of time. It might make more sense to clear out those mines before you have to go through.
Yes, that is one of the main threats of enemies, is just that they'll literally body block you.
Especially as this game does model collision damage, and sometimes you'll even see me successfully destroy an enemy just by running into them totally on accident. But enemies are pretty much gone. It's time to hit the reactor. Time to leave.
Alright, let's make a break for it. Time to get out to the surface.
I miss those end-of-level cutscenes. Wait, where are you going? Stop! Past me, where are you going? You idiot, you took the wrong way.
There's a sale on bagels at the deli. 50% off. We have to make it.
Oh, phew, there we go. Sorry guys, that was me taking the scenic route. And I'll see y'all next time.